Hello. Broadcasting or streaming live from the interspace void. It's the Overbound show. That's a real place. Look it up. Yeah, got a good show for you guys today. A lot of updates. No more robots updates. Game Facts special updates. We're going to talk about the big Sega trailer that just came out. We're going to talk about Time Twisted. Got a Lost Time Twisted level and some announcements for you. We're going to play a Time Twisted level that's been lost. So that'll be cool. And then we have a pretty stacked community showcase as well. So we've got a lot of different art and ROM hack and some music created by members of the community to show off. So we're going to do all that and more tonight. Thanks for joining. Let's go ahead and get started with Game Facts special updates. Yeah, so let's go ahead and look here at where we're at with the channel. Whoa. Pull that over here so we can see it a little better. Okay. Yeah, so channel's been dying down a little bit from our peak with the Sonic time travel episode. Still getting almost 1,000 views a day, but it is dying down a little bit. We recently released a why am I off screen? We recently released a Crash Bandicoot canceled game episode. That right now is sitting at like 250 views. It'll probably die off somewhere around 500 views. It just I'll show you the analytics real quick. It just didn't have a high enough click-through rate to really take off, but right now it is going through its little algorithm push stage. So it'll get some more views right now, but it'll probably die off around 500 views, I'd imagine, especially with this click-through rate being what it is, 2.8. So, but that's all right. We need to get another video out, and I think the channel will do much better when we release our Sonic 2 documentary, our hour-long, I believe, Sonic 2 documentary. So far, the script is about 8,000 words. Mike's been writing it for a couple weeks now. I've been leaving tons and tons of notes, and he's been updating it with notes and things that I found, as well as doing a ton of research himself. So, excuse me, that episode's going to be pretty sweet, and I hope you'll enjoy that. Trying to figure out where the camera is. Aside from that, we have a Spider-Man improvements, Spider-Man 2 improvements episode that's going to come out here pretty soon. That one's going to be members only. So the members only, that'll be our 4th members only video. And the members is to join, it's a monthly fee. It's like $4.99, I think. So we'll have 4 videos up. That's almost an hour of entertainment. So we've got to do a lot more there to increase the appeal of that. To get people to sign up, and that means more videos. So we'll keep cranking on those. But for now, we'll have this other video, this Spider-Man 2 improvements video, which will go up shortly, pretty much as soon as I upload it. And then be on the lookout for the Sonic 2 documentary, which is going to be huge for the channel. Yeah, just double check here. I think that's pretty much it for Game Facts Special at the moment. Kind of a slow period just because we've been working so hard on that that Sonic 2 documentary video, but we'll just keep pushing on that, and that'll be great when it gets released. Yeah, so let's switch over here to No More Robots and do a quick No More Robots update before we get into some Sonic Time Twisted stuff. So been working on No More Robots. As many of you know, I've been porting it to Godot. And I'll just go ahead and show you my progress this week. Zooming. Make a quick start it up here. Yeah, I've been playing with the lighting, the world environment, adding system for keeping track of the sword, which I got to tweak some more, but you can see there's some new, those are called Mobians or Mobius. I haven't decided yet, but these are basically currency in the game, so you can collect them. Then, of course, the sword, you can kind of see it's just wherever. It doesn't really have its position right now, but actually swinging it does have a nice arc to it, and everything's kept track of. The sword itself is a polygon, and then the trail is a background or a texture. So getting all those positions in place was kind of a pain in the butt, and I still have to do it for all the other sprites because he'll always have his sword out even when he's not using it. Even when he's not attacking, I should say. So I'll have to come up with positions for all the running animations, and all these animations really they're rough draft animations, so they'll have to be tweaked anyway. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Got that sword swing, and then the secondary attack as well, which you can see there is swinging. Of course, I've got it so slow right now, but yeah, you can see that. So that's kind of the updates. I've been working on the lighting a little bit, getting into the collision systems a little bit, refining the sword swings a little bit, and just kind of pushing ahead in that direction. Oh my gosh, I'm not even showing the stupid demo. What an L. What an L. Let me pull it up here. Here we go. So this is what I was intending to show. Holy smokes. But yeah, so we've got this sword animation here. The sword, as I said, is a polygon. And the trail is the texture. And you can see it works in all directions and stuff. But then what I had also done, I've got to restart the demo now because I was trying to show you, I added these new collectibles. They're called Mobians. They're the infinity symbol or a Mobius. Yeah. Hey, Rebel Right Music. Thanks for joining. I'm doing well. Yeah. So these are I've just been messing with the shaders on these new Mobians or whatever they'll be called. They're the currency for the game, and so I've been bringing them in from the Unity version. And then I've been messing with the lighting a lot too. You can see I messed with the world background there, and then there's some bloom and lighting going on this, on the models and the textures and things. So I've just been messing with a lot with the lighting system and the sword, and bringing in those new items and setting up a collision system for that. That's kind of what I got done this week on No More Robots. Yeah, so next up, we should have we should talk about Sega's little announcement this week. That was pretty sweet, I thought. So they announced a bunch of different games. They announced Shinobi, Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, and a Golden Axe game. So pretty excited about all those, honestly. I think probably the most exciting one, maybe the Shinobi game. I bet it's by the same people, judging by the art style, that made Streets of Rage 4. So that should be pretty sweet to play through. I'm imagining that game is just going to be a top tier game and of the same quality as Streets of Rage 4. So that will be pretty sweet. Jet Set Radio looks pretty awesome. I do have some concerns about all these games, maybe not Shinobi, but some of these other ones, and I'll explain that now. That's basically, for about 2 years now, Sega's been hinting that they have this initiative to make more, hey NK, what's up? Thanks for joining. Anyway, for about 2 years now, Sega's been hinting to their investors and things that they basically have all these big titles in the works. And they've been talking a lot about games as a service. Things like Halo and Fortnite and all those other games as a service that are around League of Legends. So I don't know which one of these games are going to be that, and I don't know that and those games can go wrong in a lot of different ways. So I am kind of nervous about the live service gaming aspect of this. Is it going to be play to win? That'll be a big controversy, as those always are with well-known IPs when they get sort of do those kind of cash grabs. But hopefully it won't be the case with Jet Set Radio, because the game looks pretty cool. I am excited to see that back, and I want to see where they go with it. Definitely going to be picking that one up, at least from initial impressions. Crazy Taxi, that one, like, really excited for. Looks great. Kind of reminds me of Burnout a little bit. They can mix Crazy Taxi with Burnout. That would be sweet. Give it a little bit more modern edge. That would be awesome. Hey, Dr. Egnix, thanks for joining. Yeah, so that'd be sweet. But again, I don't know. Is that the live service game, or is it Crazy, or is it Jet Set Radio, or is it both of them? So we'll see how all that works out. And then, of course, there was also Golden Axe. Yeah, Golden Axe. I that could be a live service game too. It looked cool. I thought it looked cool. It had kind of a different art style, but that game I could really see going either way. So hopefully Sega's learned their lesson, and they're going to deliver us. They're going to give these developers time to cook and deliver us some amazing experiences. But we'll have to wait and see. We've just started hearing about this, so we'll see what happens, and we'll comment on it. We'll comment on it more as it happens. Hey, Miko, thanks for joining. Yeah. So that's kind of what I wanted to say on the front of those new Sega games. Overall excited. So now let's go to the Time Twisted updates, the Sonic Time Twisted updates. And this is kind of a big one. So we're going to do, so I mentioned this before briefly, but I didn't, it's really starting to evolve into something else, I guess you could say. So we mentioned before, we're going to do a Time Twisted 2.0 update. That's going to have a lot of different features and things. Yeah. So we put together a new GitHub repo to port it to GameMaker 2.0. We're going to add a bunch of new features, drop dash, new level, super forms for Tails and Knuckles, a bunch of different things. Not all of it's been decided, but those are some of the highlights. And if you're interested, I have put the issues here, or I have put a list of new features that are going to be coming on GitHub. How do I turn off this presentation? So you can see here, super forms, fix the level tiles. That's a more technical thing. Add a drop dash. We're going to add a drop dash. Actually, Gene is working on that from Sonic J thing. He's working on that for me, so that's sweet. Thanks, Gene. Then we're going to add a new phase to the second to last boss, Galactic. Add Metro Mile Zone and the Chrono Sonic forms, which will be a Sonic form that you get when you collect all the time stones to allow you to travel through time instantly at will by using the peel out. So that'll be cool. Yeah. So then the other thing is we have with that we have it all organized on GitHub. I'm gonna post this link in the chat real quick. And if any of y'all want to help out or report issues, there's a new issue button here. You can't see it because it's on the edge of the screen. Am I not? Oh, I got this over maybe. Yeah, this new issue button here. You can hit that and you can request new features or add issues, bugs for Time Twisted. So yeah, you just fill this out, add a title, add a description, make sure it's detailed, but you can request new features for Time Twisted. Hey Guka, thanks for joining. Yeah, we'll have super forms for Tails and Knuckles. See, it's right here, and it, like I said, any other features you want added, you can you have to have a GitHub account, but you can create new issues and add them here. And like I said, I believe that's in the chat now. Can't see. I assume it's in the chat. I'll post it one more time just in case. Are we good? Did I save it? I unplugged my mic for a second. I thought I wasn't sure what that was going to do. Yeah, so that's kind of it with the time twisted updates, but we still have a unreleased level. There's a little backstory to this level, okay? So I've been friends with John or Dimension Warp for a long time. I think going back to maybe like 2008, 2007. And at around 2011, I believe, we decided to work on a Sonic level together in Sonic Worlds Delta, I believe. And we built this level out. I did the art for it, helped him with some ideas, did a boss for it as well. And we submitted it to Sage. So it was pretty cool, got well received. But the idea was we were going to use that level as a basis for a time-twisted level. It was called Gravid Grotto, but ultimately it didn't end up making it in the game because the game was already pretty large. Hey, Temper Error, thanks for joining. So we didn't end up including it, but we do have the level built in Sonic World Delta. So I thought it would be fun to go back and play that. And we're going to do that right now. So let me get set up here real quick because I didn't get all this set up beforehand. And we'll go ahead and play through this level. Now, we're going to add Metro Mile back into the game. If there's demand for this level, maybe it could get added back into the game too, but there's no plan for that right now. All right, let me pull it up. Turn on the... All right. My mic might get a little echoey, but it should be all right. So let's go ahead and try this out. It's got some challenges here you can beat. But yeah, this level is called Gravid Grotto. And like I said, it was made by... Oh, Madcap Grotto. I guess we had two names for it. So there was the original name, which was Madcap Grotto. And then we were going to call it Gravid Grotto for Time Twisted because all the Time Twisted levels have start with the same letter, the first and second letter. So yeah, I made all these tiles, the background, front tiles. They're actually, well, I mean, I've remixed them too, right? Because, I mean, we remixed a lot of tiles. But there's remixed, but there's some original too. And the remix stuff is, this ground here is actually from Sonic Advance 2, the level. I forget what it's called. It's a lava zone. Like, I can't remember the name of it. You guys probably remember it. But this pattern here is actually like red lava in that. And I reshaded it and put it in this game. I think I reworked the shape a little bit too, but it's still pretty much from there. This music is from a Sonic, or not a Sonic, a Mega Drive album that somebody released on YouTube. I wished I remembered who it was, but it's pretty cool. Here's one of the badniks here. So they run back and forth and they hook up to these machines here, and they start shooting boulders at you. Or they're more rocks, I guess. Pointy rocks. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Alex, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Man, I wish this poll wasn't like blocking my view of the chat. I'll just pull up the other chat, I guess. Did I miss anyone? NK, Dark. Hey, Dark. Thanks for joining, man. No, this is not from Sonic 0. This is a level I made. It was never in Sonic 0, though. This is the level I made. In fact, check this out. Or sorry, I made the art for it, and Dimension Warp made the the code and everything in Sonic Delta 2. And you can see that this enemy is actually from Time Twisted. He programmed it into this level as well. I, of course, did the art for the robot. There are a couple of features on that robot, though, that didn't make it into Time Twisted. Mainly how the cannon blows up by itself, which is kind of cool. Should have added that, but didn't get around to it. So let's see what you said. Yeah, you're saying something about Mad Cat Rado being a song, maybe, from there? Or maybe the name. Either way, though, the level itself isn't from Sonic Zero. Great game. Oh, fail. I'm just screwing around. Yeah, I don't remember them using my art for their game, but there's a small chance I could be forgetting, but it definitely wasn't like the same art or anything. Or at least I don't remember them using my art. And I made that oily background too. I think the stalactites come from either Sonic CD. I think they come from... What's that sound? Oh, what is it? It's the rock level from Sonic CD. But yeah, there's these guys. There's some other cool features in this level too. There's a boss at the end of it as well. There's these. So that's a platform. I couldn't show it off very well, but basically you stand on the platform and then the fans push you and they'll show off this enemy here. Got two little guns on each wing. He's kind of remixed from canceled Sonic 2 enemy. That's one of the only things I don't think I made. No, I know I didn't. Most of the level art I made, but or at least remixed. There's the big fist. I think somewhere in here, there's the Eggman head from Frigid Fortress Zone. Not sure if I'll end up finding it or not. But water at the bottom of the level. I think there's one more bad somewhere too. No! If I wanted to. But there's nowhere to go here. This must be unfinished or something. This is 1.2B. Oh, okay. There's a... around this way. And... Yeah. I forgot there's a lot of hidden springs in this level. So those background pieces are from Rise Star. I remixed from Rise Star. And then I heard one of them. I made a Eggman, the same style. The big egg. I was looking for it, but I don't see it. Yeah. I don't think we'll use the old Disport Drive music for Metro Mile Zone. I think I might ask Andy to make another song. I haven't asked anybody yet. I'll ask Andy or Hinchy to make another song. I might ask Andy this time, but we'll see. Just depends. They both had a hand in the soundtrack. Obviously, it's much more Hinchy's soundtrack because Andy only did like 2 songs. But it'd be cool to get his take on, get 2 more of his songs sometimes. So we'll see what happens there. But it's probably going to have new music. And yeah, it's going to look like Gigapolis. So Sonic 2 Advanced Edit, some of the graphics used from there are the Sonic 4 Project to Sonic 4, which is a really old fan game, which never even got a demo. The art will be from that, with some elements by me. Okay, this is the tricky part here, because you got to bounce off this thing and get up there, I guess. I probably need to run a little faster. We'll see if I can get going a little faster and see if that does it. Oh my gosh, why not? Come on, man. This level, like, I was playing through it, and I was like, dang, there are some areas that I really struggle with. It might be like there's an album on YouTube that was released in like 2000. It must have been released in 2010. I wish I could remember it. I'd like to give credit to the guy, but I just don't remember it. Maybe at the end of this demo, it'll have credits. I don't remember. Assuming I can beat the boss. I never did beat the boss when I was playing this before. These things are kind of weird. I expected them to work like Sonic 3. But they don't. You can't jump on them. You gotta go. Ugh, come on. It's hard playing with the keyboard. Come on. Alright. You gotta do the up-down thing like they're the barrels in Sonic whatever it is. Oh no, that is how they are in Sonic 3. But you can also jump on them and you don't fall through, I think. Is there a... I didn't know that. If you press down twice in a Delta, you can... Is that a Delta feature? Or is that in this? Maybe he added it in here because that's what I had in Time Twisted. But, oh my gosh, really? Well, I can hit that spring. Hey, that's nice. Try this again. Crooked Caverns. That sounds familiar. I think you're right. What's the guy's name? Because let's give him credit. Yeah, Crooked Caverns. I guess look up that song on YouTube, and that is probably the song. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, another... Oh, just one of those boys. Alright. One of these guys. Listen, friend. Yeah, but he's got an whole album worth of music, I believe, and it's slaps pretty hard as I recall, so definitely check that out. Probably just search YouTube for, okay, there's some swingy things here too. Probably just search YouTube for Crooked Caverns. These are some sinister. Okay. That's another good name. Maybe I should find that. Okay, here's my boss. I made this boss based on what DW wanted, Dimension Warp. It's basically like this 3D spinning cylinder with a jetpack. But you don't actually see him very much because he's got a shotgun that just kind of flies around the screen, and so kind of part of the challenge is finding him to hit. But he's coming here for me. That's good. Last time I couldn't find him. I think it was me. But I literally couldn't find him. Okay, grab my ring. I've got a bunch of hits in on him. I just... Come back, friend. Okay. So those wall springs always throw me off because I don't know they're there. So I think I gotta get up there though. I really want to beat this because I want to see the credits. Oh, there he was. Oh, my ring! Didn't I hit him enough? Hey, Danny, thanks for coming. Carl Bugerman? Is that the guy that made this song? Hopefully so. It kind of sucks if we were giving the wrong credit to the person. Okay, where is that guy? I got a hit on it. Come up here where I can hit you, buddy. Yeah! Yeah. That is pure skill. Okay. Now we beat. And that's the end of it. We'll see if it has any credits or if it just goes back to the beginning. Yep. I feel accomplished. Oh, no credit. No credits. So yeah, that was a level we were gonna put in Time Twisted. That would have been named Gravid Grotto. And I don't know where it would have gone in the game. I never quite figured that out. Maybe around Drifting Dynamo somewhere. Ultimately, we didn't use it. And like I said, we're putting Metro Mile back in the game, which is the new name for Metro Madness. And we'll see where it goes from there. But it should be good. Excuse me. Should be good. I do have one more piece of art to show you from D Lightyears, who used to go by Der Zocker, made a lot of the art for Time Twisted. So we'll take a look at her art right here. There it is. Gonna get it. Okay. So this is the one that I made, and then D Lightyears made a different version. Oh well, just like the first version, she made me a different version. Why isn't it switching? Though it's supposed to switch when I press the button. Why isn't it switching? Oh, I probably no. I should have my hotkeys on. Well, I'll just manual automatic. So it's going to go here shortly, I believe. Or not. There it is. Oh. All right, new plan. Do it this way. We'll delete the directory. And now I got to blow it up. Yeah. So she made me a pixel art version as well. So we'll have a new title screen. So that'll be pretty sweet. Happy about that. Thank you, D Lightyears. Okay. So yeah, thanks, Danny. Thanks for coming too. Good to see you. I always see you on Twitter, but I don't recall seeing you in the chats as much. So now we've got a couple things to show off for the community showcase, and then we will call it a stream. And I'm going to have the same problem with this showcase as I just had, so we'll have to do it one at a time. That's okay. I'm going to turn off this chat for a minute. So yeah, this piece of art here, very pretty. It was given to the showcase by Dark, who's of course is a Sonic oral creator. Sorry. And this is just a beautiful piece of art. I mean, what can you say about it? The red is beautiful, beautiful color choice. Might add another dot near the center. Could really use another pixel there. But oh, that's the full thing. Oh, that's the full thing, Alex. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah. Gave that. Thank you so much, Dark. Thank you for giving this for the showcase. It's such a great piece of art. So definitely get that one. Okay, next piece of art. For real this time. But I have to goof around with this because not working. Okay, this is from Chris, aka Cluster Guy, and it's kind of like a modern take on an 8-bit Mario. I really like it. It looks nice. I like it. Look a little bit more casual, a little bit more like modern Mario. I mean, comparing this to like the 1987 Mario sprite, you gotta give it to this one. And it's just nice. Not too much else to say about it. It's just one frame, but I was impressed with it. So Okay, now we have one last show, and it's one of the ones we're going to play through. It is by Catswell Meow, and it's a ROM hack. I'm gonna pull it up here, and we'll get going on it. This one I fortunately did get ready. All right, I'm gonna reset it here. Of course, I get it ready, and then the program crashes. Okay, so I'm going to get it ready. Oh wait. Yeah, the program's crashing right now, so it begins to crash, and then I'll get it back. All right, emulation. And we'll load the ROM here. Oh, not that one. All right. So Bliss Castle Zone, really nice art. I saw some of the art up front. And, oh, I also have. I almost forgot about Clones of Fate. I have some music by Clones. You can't forget that. But why can I not play it? Oh my gosh, really? Didn't save any of my configurations. Everything crashed. So now I'm remapping the key. Hold on a second. Ribbit. Okay. And this looks a little. No, that's. So yeah, we've got this stage here. I think it's take on Marble type zone. This is a Sonic 1 hack, so I think this is probably actually a hack of Marble Zone, right? Probably one of those hacks. Probably the first one would make sense. But it's got some really nice art. Come on. Loving those. Loving that flag, man. Yeah, that's it reminds me of Aladdin. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Remember those big, tall, things from Aladdin? Yeah, that's what it reminds me. I hope it doesn't remind you of anything else, but it's great art. High art, I do. Alright, so, but it was all good because I got to stay on screen. That's a lovely piece of art. Try that. Made it. Yeah, this song, I've never heard it either. Is it original? Love all the waterfalls in the background. It's really nice. Whoa. Well, that's cool. A lot of nice original art in this. Hey, I wonder how many acts it is. Gotta go fast. Yeah, that's not nice. I gotta go back there though, huh? Oh, this is good. Okay. I thought it was gonna. Grab a couple rings here. Good thing I had to save. Little bit cramped level design. Not bad level design, but it is tight, right? And that makes sense. It's the cave. This part is a little, but you just stand on that. Other than the fact that I didn't actually think it. got the button in place now. Now we jump up here. Grab these things. No peel out. Nah, it's great. We're good. It's also good I didn't get hurt there because I didn't look at the screen. Well. Okay. Little cramp. A lot of waiting. I kind of knew that would happen, but I'm also good. I think I'd be getting to the end of the level by now. Yeah. Here we go. 4 minutes. And I think it just repeats, so it's just one act. I really like the end there, where it opened up. It was really pretty, and it was cool that you had like a little running section and level. Yeah. So okay. So the last thing we need to do for this stream is talk or listen to some of Clone's. He has gifted us with some stellar new tunes, and we're gonna blast them right now. So this first one is Starry Night. It might be from Fallen Star. I really don't know. The second song I know is from Fallen Star. But this is nice. Let's turn it up a little bit. That's nice. Close this hole here. Starry Nights from Mega Mix? Okay, cool. So it's a Mega Mix remix. I guess. Shows you how much I know. Yeah, it's because my audio's... Oh. There we go. That was great. I forgot to turn off the desktop audio, which is how it's capturing the game. This is nice. I don't got too much to say about it. It's just it's nice tune, nice level. And I guess it's from Sonic Mega Mix. Man, that chat, I can't. Technology should be like halfway transparent, but it's not rolling for some reason. It does that. It's weird. Like half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. Man, I like this in part though. I'm guessing where it's going. Okay, here's the second tune. Now this one is from Fallen Star. It's called Hi Bro. Hi Bro. Hi Bro. This is nice too. Yeah, we're just listening to some music from Clone, who's a member of the Bound to Game Dev Discord community. If you're not there, there's a link in the description for it. We're always talking about gaming and game development and game fact special and lots of fun stuff. Sonic fan games. Yeah, this is a nice song too, Clone. If you missed anything, I'll go back and I'll flag all the different sections of the stream, so you can go back and check those out. Pretty excited about the new version of Time Twisted 2.0. Let's put that logo back on the screen if I can. Yeah, that logo by T Light Years. Still want to call her Durzocker. Just stuck in my head. But yeah, T Light Years, she did a great job on this logo. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And of course, I made the HD version too. And if you're interested in the new features coming to Time Twisted, like I said, I'll put the link here in the chat again. Does that work? Yeah, okay. You can request new features to the game right there. I'm gonna be adding a bunch of stuff in 2.0. Gonna try to rally the troops to get some help with it, but also do some of the work myself. Maybe expand the Time Twisted team a little. That'd be sweet. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it really does. D-Light Ears really got that Sonic CDs, Sega CD vibe down. Yeah, so those were songs by Clone. Thanks again for sharing those with us. That's kind of it for the stream, guys. New version of Time Twisted. Excited about that. We're going to do an hour-long documentary on Sonic 2. Try to be the definitive documentary on YouTube about Sonic 2 development. No More Robots development is progressing. Things are good. I'm really happy with how the community's going. Glad to have all you here. Glad everybody's having chatting in the Discord. Just all around really happy with the way things are going. If you want to support us, you can sign up for GameFAQs Special, join the channel there to check out our 4 members only videos. You'll be the first member, and the first member I'm thinking about letting pick a video topic. So if you are the first member, leave a comment on YouTube somewhere. I'll find it, and I'll let you know, and you can pick a topic for the channel. The other way you can support me is through my Patreon, which is in the description. It's most of that will go towards funding No More Robots development. Paying for artists and developers and things to work on it besides myself, and the daily grind I'm putting into it. So yeah, that's kind of it for the stream, guys. I want to thank you all for joining. If you have any last words for the chat, go ahead and stick them in there. Happy to stick around for another minute talk. But that's pretty much it. Hey, Winoza? Is that how you say that? Iwinoza? Thank you for coming. Drop dash. We're going to actually map the drop dash to pressing down twice. I think that's going to be a better solution because I want to keep the Insta Shield, right? So you guys will have to give us feedback on that as well. That will be part of these streams, like getting feedback on games and stuff as well. Yeah. I'm glad you are both looking forward to 2.0. Yeah, we'll make that a big deal. Maybe even we'll have more than one level. Which, a Time Twisted level is 4 acts, right? So that's 4 new levels to play, even if we just add 1. But maybe we'll add more. We'll see how it goes. I want to thank you all for joining. Glad you all came again. I will be back in just a second for the final word. But otherwise, that is the end of the stream. Take care, y'all. Loud. Like I said, I got one more thing to say. I got one more thing to say. Don't leave yet. I love this song. That wasn't the thing I wanted to say. The thing I wanted to say was that making games is really hard, and making art is really hard. And I hope you aren't one of those people that is afraid to make art, because that fear will prevent you from making anything. And it's much better to just buckle down and do it. And try not to focus on the fear. Try to focus on the parts you are understanding. Don't focus on the parts you aren't understanding. Whatever that art is, be it programming, making paintings, or using Photoshop, whatever it is, making music. Focus on the parts you understand, and the rest will come in time. That's the final word. Overbound out.